Hello to all you fine, beautiful chocolate Nubian queens out there. All my sisters, how y'all doing? Today I'm going to talk to y'all about this Nas and Kelis situation because he's back in court with this young lady and she has not gotten off his back yet. I'm going to tell y'all how they met, why they started dating each other, why he married her, and why he going through all these financial troubles with Kelis because she messed around and moved to Cartagena, Colombia. She's no longer in the U.S. and they have a 9-year-old son together, and Nas is not able to see his son. He hasn't seen this boy in a long time. He was taking Kelis to court, and the day before they were supposed to meet in court, Nas canceled everything. He dismissed everything out of the blue, spontaneous. But you have to understand, this woman moved to Colombia for a reason. That's because she connected with them people, Pablo Escobar and all them. Boy, it's a whole lot of stuff we're gonna talk about when it comes to concerning Nasir Jones and his ex-wife Kelis. Because what people gonna have to realize is that Nas was trying to compete with Jay-Z. When they started beefing, that's when Nas felt like he needed to step his game up and be more like Jay. So at the time, we all know Jay-Z was dating Beyonce. So Nas, the only way to compete with Jay-Z, he felt it was necessary to find him a R&B chick. And the only one that was available at the time, how you doing, Free Reign? How you doing? The only one that was available at the time was Kelis. And that's why he started dating her. But what he ain't know is that Kelis wasn't really making no money like that. Now, she was making songs with the Neptunes and stuff, but to have the Neptunes produce beats for you, it cost a whole lot of money because they was doing songs for Jay-Z and a whole bunch of other top of the line superstars. So you know they charged Kelis extra to do beats for her because she wasn't nobody. When she came out with all that milkshake and all that BS, wasn't nobody checking for Kelis like that. She was not no superstar. But the thing about it is, Nas didn't care. He just needed somebody. And at the time, all the females in R&B was already taken up. He couldn't get with Brandy because she was getting married to some football player. Diana Ross was too old. And Kelly Rowland, her skin complex. See, he wasn't feeling Kelly Rowland like that. And plus, that would have been a conflict of interest because she's affiliated with Beyonce, and Beyonce is affiliated with Jay-Z. But when it comes to hip-hop music, Nas is one of the best rappers in the game, if not the best rapper to ever grace a microphone. There's no rappers from down south that's rapping better than Nas. There's no rappers from the West Coast that's spitting like Nas is spitting. Especially back then when Tupac was dissing Nas, because Tupac knew he was corny and his rhymes wasn't on Nas's level. So that's why he took it upon himself to diss Nas like that, because Nas had better skills than Tupac. But that's a whole nother conversation. Now, you have to admit, Nas and Kelis, they made a very, very cute couple. They look like they could be brother and sister, and I'm not saying that that's what made them a cute couple. Look, I am not from South Carolina. I'm not into the incest and things like that. I believe that a man should not keep it in the family, but Kelis look like she could be like his little cousin or something like that. They look very, very similar. And I have information and documentations proving that Kelis and Nas is actually related. But see, we going to talk about that a whole nother time, because I don't really want to touch on that too much. Because if I get to touching on it, I'm going to have to get the baby oil. I'm going to have to smack on something and get some Trojans. But back to Kelis and Nas, and they having problems with their situation. And when she divorced him, she took half of everything. So Nas probably figured, she took all my money, she took everything I own, so I shouldn't have to worry about nothing. Then she came back and had that man paying $50,000 a month for child support. Now, I ain't never heard of nobody paying that much money a month for child support. Because what do a child really need to where you got to pay up all that money? What is this little boy eating? What school do he go to? How come this young man is so damn expensive? I don't know the reason why he was paying all that money for child support, but one thing for sure, this woman still be looking dusty. She still be looking dirty. So wherever that money going, it ain't going to her fashion or her makeup or nothing like that. But that's all good. Kelis ain't got to be a superstar all the damn time when she out and about handling her personal business. She don't have to be on TV and on the radio all day, every day. She's just a regular person. Queen Smith is in the building, and Z Monet is also in the building. How you doing, Z Monet? So glad to see y'all, and y'all just don't know. And if you feel a certain type of way about Nas and Kelis, or you feel like Nas could do better than Kelis, feel free to let us know. I'm getting all different types of text messages, people trying to hit me up. I'm over here trying to give you all this information, but don't worry, the stream is just now starting. It's going to get more interesting as time progresses, because this man deserves to get all of his money back that he spent on this woman, because she don't appreciate him. And all that rapping he did is going to Kelis's pockets. All them songs that y'all like by Nas, if it's Stillmatic to Illmatic, he's still paying Kelis automatic. All of his rap money is getting debited it straight to her account. And it's wrong, because she ruined this man's life. Nas was doing pretty good before he got with her. Alan Bundy said Kelis is a grimy chick. Yes, she's very grimy, but she's not the only one. There's a culture of women that tear down these good brothers. Nas, he wasn't one of them rappers in the videos tossing money and the girls stripping and shaking their butts all over the place. He made real good music for the people, and he was very conscious, and he's a brother that cares for other people. So she didn't have to drag him like that. If he was Nelly or one of the Saint Lunatics or one of them rappers that be rapping about butts and stuff like that, it wouldn't be bad if she drags him to the dirt like that. But Nas is a real good dude, and he did not deserve to get dragged through the mud by no Kelis. Because at the end of the day, that's his baby mother, and he's her baby father, and they shouldn't be having these type of disputes. That's just how I feel personally. Reem Given said, can I call in, my G? Yes, you can. Matter of fact, let me open up the phone lines so we can get you to call in if that's what you want to do, my brother. So let me go over here and open up these phone lines, because I know a lot of people got a lot of things that they want to say about Kelis and Nas, and just how she's dragging this man through the mud. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm a big fan of Nasir Jones. I think he's one of the greatest hip-hop superstars to ever touch a microphone. He is the best rapper of all times, and people need to start giving him his respect, because at the end of the day, Nas got better bars than half of these rappers out there. Nobody in the Migos is rapping better than Nas. Oh, shit. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? What you up to?
I'm finishing up my house cleaning.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing my grandpa's hotness.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm working right now. I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm done.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
I am so sorry about that, y'all. Hello. Who this is?
Yo, man, it's Rain Givens, man.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How you feeling today?
Yo, man, I'm feeling good, man. How you?
I'm good, man. How you feel about this whole Nas situation? Kelis is dragging him through the mud once again. She's coming after his money. How do you feel about this, brother?
Yo, man, he should have known. I feel like my man should have known when she had the song Milkshake. You feel me? When she had that song Milkshake, and she was basically subliminally telling my man in his fucking face, you feel me? Like I bring all the boys to the yard. So he should have known from way back then that wasn't the one. You feel me? That these type of problems would have probably prolonged in the future. You feel me? So
But
I mean, he a good artist, a good dude. Nah, go ahead.
yeah, but this brother, he was in the video though. He was with the milkshakes and everything. He was sipping on the milkshake in the video, so he thought it was all good. And you know, that's another thing too. He didn't have to be in the video, but he was so insecure about his woman shaking her breasts all over the TV. He felt it was necessary for him to be in the video. Like, look, man, I know she popping off right now, but that's my girl. Y'all see me in the video, so don't get it twisted. That's when you know he was simping really hard for this female. And don't get me wrong, she was sexy, but the reason why people were so attracted to Kelis is because in that song where she said, I helped you when you were sick and I even sucked you, that's when people really was checking for Kelis like that. Because she let the world know that the head game is crazy. Then she be hitting you off with the milkshake. See, I would have been sprung over her ass too. I ain't gonna front, man. Cause I would have,
Nah,
yeah, man. She talking about the milkshakes and all that, man. She wrapped them jugs around your little meat and all that. Had a milkshake popping off, man. I would have been sprung over her ass too. But what you was saying, my brother?
Nah, man. I feel like and that right there declined his music because the nigga started. I guess he started sponsoring himself for Hennessy, like he was really going through it. I think he had. I think it was Hennessy or Crown Royal. Which one was it?
Yeah, man, it was Hennessy. That was a bad look for Nas because he talk about uplifting the people and the poison in the community and the liquor stores and how it's killing the black man. Then he turned around and did a whole, campaign with Hennessy. That's because Kelis was dragging his ass through the dirt like that.
Yeah, man. So I mean, that's all Nas, man. I mean, he's lyrically a genius, but in reality, he's a dickhead, man.
Yeah, man. But when you got bars like that, you figure you so intelligent, you wouldn't put yourself in a situation like that. But hey, man, we all fell victims to some chick that got a crazy mean head game, and that's what killed it for a lot of these dudes, man. Because once they get to doing them slurpy sounds and they be wilding out all over you, man, it's kind of hard to be in your right mind.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I seen the Jill Scott joint not too long ago, man. I think that's what it is, man. If you start Jill Scott and these niggas, you feel me, have them out here like Nas, man.
Real talk, man, because what Jill Scott did on that stage, there's plenty of dudes in her inbox trying to holler at her, trying to see what's good with Jill Scott because she on stage, head going left, head going right. She be shaking the head left and right real fast, and man, shit, I almost lost my damn mind a couple of times watching that video, you heard?
Man, what? I had to run him back like 2 times, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what they do, man. Like, that's why if you in a relationship with a female, she trying to top you off, just tell her to fall back on that for a little bit because once she do that, you going to be stuck, man. It don't matter if she's stinking. She could come around you smelling like straight Padussy. All you going to be thinking about is that bomb-ass dome. You heard? So that's what happened with Nas. Kelis really sucked him dry, man. And he was loving every minute of it. But he's still paying for it. It probably only lasted about 5 minutes. But now he paying for it for the rest of his life, man. That was some expensive top.
Nah, yeah, for real though.
Word up, bro.
We gonna uplift for Nas though, man.
No doubt, man. We gonna ride for that, brother. Cause he made some good music and he don't deserve to go out like that, you heard? Real talk.
Hellcat, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's right, man. And thank you for your phone call, man. You was a real cool dude. I see you over there chilling and all that, looking at the ladies in the comment section. You got a girl in your life? Because they really, really want to know about all that.
Nah, man, I really just got out of a relationship, man, not too long ago, man. I came home. Shorty was locked out of the patio. You feel me?
Oh,
check
shit.
This out, yo. Check this out. Shorty was locked out the patio. You feel me? I come straight home from work. She locked out the patio. So I'm like, I'm in shock. You feel me? So I opened the patio. I asked her, how did you get back there? She said it locked by itself. You know, so I took the precautions needed. You feel me? The Men Too movement. You know, I did what I had to do, but that was like a year ago, man. So I really been chilling on the females, man, because that right there, that was a life and death situation, man. Because in my mind, I was thinking all types of scenarios, but I didn't see what happened. You feel me? I just caught her in the act. Well, after the act, whatever happened, happened. But,
hold on, wait a minute.
What,
my brother, not to cut you off, man, but you broke up with Shorty because she locked herself out on the patio?
Yeah, man, nah, these one of these patios where, you know what I'm saying, you have to forcibly lock the lock. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no accidental, type of situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like a nigga, like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't born yesterday or in the back of a milk truck. You feel me? Like, nah, man. Yeah, man. And it's 2019. You feel me? It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So can't put that past nobody.
So you feel like it was a dude that locked her out on the patio?
Hey, the crazy thing is, it's probably the maintenance man.
Hold on, man. She banging the maintenance man and he locked her out on the patio and now you feeling suspicious. I don't know about that, brother. That don't sound right to me, man.
Hey, man, it happened, man. It didn't look right neither. But that's what's going on, man. So, I mean, I've been chilling since then, man. I've really been just, you know, on my GMB movement, you feel me?
No doubt.
That's about it.
Yeah, man. Well, that's all you need. The Blazer Gang here for you, man. We got so much love for you, dog. Make sure you call back. And thanks for giving us your 2 cents about the Kelis situation. You heard?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Ring Givens, man. Blazer Gang, we out, man.
Oh, no doubt, brother. We gone. Yeah, GMB, man. And this dude, he come home. His girl on the balcony screaming, begging for help. She scared, man. She don't know how long she gonna be on the balcony. She banging on the window trying to get out. He come home from work. He look out the balcony. His girlfriend screaming, crying, talking about unlock the door. He look left. He look right. He start sniffing his shit. He running in the house, checking the closets, make sure nobody in there. His girlfriend still on the balcony screaming. He got the nerve to walk up to the window of the balcony talking about, I'm leaving you. You messing with the maintenance man. How was your ass stuck out on the balcony? She trying to explain that the wind blew and closed the door and she just came out for a cigarette. And he up there looking at her laughing and shit. He don't want to unlock the door. I know you was messing with Tony, a old ass maintenance man. This dude could barely even walk. He been wearing them same jeans for the past 35 years. Your ass so jealous and so suspicious. You think your girl was cheating on you with the maintenance man, my dude? You left her ass out on the balcony because you insecure, my dude? Come on, man. Some of y'all dudes be wildin', man. Come home from work and my girl on the balcony. What you think? She got done having sex with some dude and he just locked her ass on the balcony, man. What y'all think this is, man? I don't even think that was the case, yo. But to keep it real with y'all, this whole situation. Hold on, Rodney Gilmore is in the building. And Cali Bama. Silver, man, how you do, man? OG Knucklehead. I see you out there pimping. Sky Smith. But anyway, like I was saying about the whole situation with Nas and Kelis, I feel like Nas ain't never gonna be able to find happiness because this woman took all of his money. She didn't leave him an opportunity to go out there and find somebody else and be in a relationship with somebody else. Amanda Mixon said, these men be paranoid. Oh, he was super paranoid for that BS. Third Coast said, no woman want no insecure man. He think that she was messing with the maintenance man, y'all. He came in there, waxed that ass like he was mopping the floor or something like that. Mike Lard is in the building, and OG Knucklehead, D Money Bag said, "What it do, y'all? What's up, man?" Cookie Dough is in the building. Z Monet, how you feeling, sister? But yeah, I feel like Nas and Kelis, either they gonna get back together or they just gonna go their separate ways. But either way, they got a baby in the picture, and I don't know what they gonna do, man. They gonna have to figure it out. They gonna have to learn how to deal with each other on a higher level. Mike Lard said, "Stop calling me Lard, homie." Well, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Z Monet said, "I miss you, Sean." I miss you too, Z Monet. I don't know why you won't call in. I've been waiting for your call, but it is what it is. So, Nas, if you listening, man, I want to let you know that I really do respect you and everything that you do, brother. All of your music is on point, and you always have a message in your music. What this woman is trying to do to you is ruin you. We know that you going through it, man, but I need you to keep your head up because you a legend out here in these streets. Ma'am, yes, ma'am said, Kelis knows she messed up. She won't get another Nas. He can replace her quick. Not if she got all of his money. He ain't gonna be able to replace nothing. Minnie McDonald said, "I'm weak as F over here at work." He said he talked to her through the glass and left. Left her ass clean on the balcony, man. She over there screaming. He packing up his shit. He done called the U-Haul and all that. He got his homeboys helping to move his little furniture out, and she's still out there on the balcony. How grimy can you get, man? OG Knucklehead and Third Coast said, "Nas not listening to these, Sean." Shorty, you don't know who listening. There's plenty of celebrities that send to Sean Bladington Lounge, but the reason why they don't leave no messages is because we got people like you in the building, Third Coast. Silverman, he said, "At Mike Lard, I was about to call you that before you typed it." Princess Lamari Mitchell said, "Fool, just spell it like Larry, like Mike Larry." Okay. Minnie McDonald said, "Left her ass like it was a jail visit." He put his hand up on the glass and everything. Said, "I'm sorry, but I'm leaving you. There's nothing left to say to you. I loved you once upon a time, but I don't love you no more. And guess what? Love don't live here anymore." He straight left the ass, man. OG Knucklehead said, "Didn't say that, bro." Well, you said something, man. But all relationships have problems. You ain't never heard of nobody being in a happy relationship that ain't never had no problems. Because most people try to figure out how to make things work. But the thing is, when you got millions of dollars in the bank, the only way you gonna make it work is if you start paying them money that they don't necessarily deserve. So if you a wealthy man and you got money in the bank and you trying to do something with your life and be a better person, you should not get married. That's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Why would you want to get married and you know that you got all this money? You can buy some booty, and I'm not supporting and condoning prostitution or nothing like that, but when you got bread, there's nothing that you cannot buy. You can buy whatever you want, man. If you want to go out on a date, if you want to go to the movies or whatever, you can buy whatever you want in your life, man. So what's the point in getting married? But Jay-Z, everything that Jay-Z did, Nas tried to do it, and that's the reason why his love life was so messed up like that. Because you can't try to keep up with another man. Just because you see your peers and people you in competition with getting married to R&B chicks don't mean you gotta get married to an R&B chick. He had plenty of women to choose from. But he said, "Oh, you with Beyonce? Well, I'm with Kelis." And you have to understand, this was before Beyonce went solo, and Kelis was a solo artist. So it was a competition with Jay-Z too. He said, "Look, Beyonce, you gonna have to go solo because Nas is with an R&B chick, but his chick ain't in no group. So that's why on Beyonce first single, Dangerously in Love, they had to do Jay-Z in the video with her because they knew that Nas and Kelis was gonna be making music. Because the Milkshake and Dangerously in Love was on the radio at the same time. So them boys, they like, oh, my chick got a single. Then Jay-Z like, well, my chick got a single. So, you know, they beef was all over some petty stuff. And it was over a female. These rap dudes, man, they get involved with these chicks. And then they start beefing. Half of this rap beef is over a female, man. Just like Biggie and Tupac, they beef was over Faith Evans. And look at Faith Evans today, man. They both dead. She's sitting up there looking like a bag of Lay's potato chips. She not sexy no more. And if you ask me, Faith Evans was never really sexy like that. The only thing she had going on for herself was she was light-skinned, but she wasn't even freaking cute. But just because she had the complexion for the protection, all these dudes were showing her affection. But I disagree with that, and I disagree with Nas being with Kelis, and I also disagree with Jay-Z being with Beyonce. Because if anybody deserved to have some love from Jay-Z, it was Kelly Rowland. Because she was the one that was feeling him. Beyonce wasn't even feeling him like that. Kelly Rowland was trying to holler, but like I said, her complexion was not something that he was interested in. He wanted to get with Beyonce, but she wasn't feeling him. But once he seen her talking to Kelly Rowland, that's when the competition kicked in. And she like, well, you know what? I better get him before Kelly get him. And plus, he got all this money. And she'll be so mad if I take her man. Because Beyonce and Kelly Rowland was real tight before Jay-Z came into the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was Destiny's Child for real, for real. Like, they was riding with each other to the death. But he came in between them because basically Beyonce took Kelly Rowland's man. So it's competition all the way around. Jay-Z got with Beyonce because Nas was Kelis, and Kelis got with Nas because Beyonce was with Jay-Z, and Kelly Rowland started dating them no-name dudes because she gave up all hope. It's a lot of information I'm trying to share with y'all, but y'all not understanding that the reason why Nas ain't got no bread is because Kelis took all of his money. Silverman says she didn't have the complexion for the protection for the collection. Oh, but she collecting all that money though. Z Monet said dating is an oral contract. The better the gifts, etc., the more kamikaze positions you can get into. Z Monet, what is you talking about? Dating is an oral contract. So as soon as you put your mouth on a man, that's when you start dating him? Is that what you trying to say, my sister? You gonna quit popping off in the comment section. ENC says Sean typing his documents on the old ass typewriter. I have to keep track of all this stuff that I'm telling y'all because these documents have to be documented. So if you hear me over here typing on this typewriter, that's because I have to type this stuff just to keep my backup in case somebody try to prove that I ain't really right and know what I'm talking about. Brother Black Shade said N-word really can't read. Shut your ass up, dude. I can read between the lines and tell that you on the Fruity Looty and all that type of stuff with the LBGTY community, but I ain't even gonna do you like that. Heru Natural Peace said LMAO, I'm dead, fam. She mean verbal contract king. I know what she meant, man. She talking about a relationship is an oral contract. Once she give you the sloppy toppies and have you feeling all jolly, then that's when she your girlfriend and she could boss you around and tell you what to do and all that shit, man. But I ain't feeling none of that, yo. But GMB, man, where them like buttons, man? Because I'm giving y'all all these facts and y'all ain't even hit the like button. We supposed to be brothers and sisters and y'all not even showing me the support that I deserve. And this another thing, when Nas first came out, he was making that real street music, man. He ain't had no females on his album. He wasn't no R&B type of dude, man. He wasn't the type of dude to do R&B albums and get on songs with Jagged Edge and stuff like that. This the type of dude that was straight about the streets. So a lot of people was confused, like, okay, why is you messing with Kelis? She ain't about that life, man. She ain't from Queens. She ain't from the 5 boroughs. Like, where the hell is Kelis from? She from Delaware or something like that. What was Nas thinking, even being involved with that chick, you heard? But that's Negro here nor there. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and listening to these documentations about Nas and Kelis. We're going to be right back with another live stream, man. I just wanted to get these facts out there. I'm going to be dropping like 2 or 3, 4, 5 videos today. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to be back with some more information. GMB Blazy Gang. We gone, man. Cheer.